In a client meeting that I had yesterday, we were chatting. One of the portion of my video mastery course, there's a module there that talks about the leader's persona and the fact that as you use videos to get clients, there's a level of leadership that you need to have and you need to also grow in. And so while you're doing that, while you're producing videos that attracts your ideal buyers to you, that bring in your dream clients as members of your audience, right? What happens is you also grow in your level of leadership. And that's what I want to tie it to today, that your why is a big determining factor on how much growth you will experience. The truth of the matter is that as you do your videos, as you do videos out there, you're not going to get exactly the same results that you're expecting to get. And so if you don't get the exact result that you're expecting to get, there is a tendency that you will want to give up, you'll want to quit. I cannot count the number of times that I've met amazing entrepreneurs, the people that I call hidden heroes, that are great at what they do, but because nobody knows about them, they kind of get discouraged every single time. Once you get discouraged, what happens is you don't want to show up. Imposter syndrome, second guessing yourself, and even second guessing the whole process in general. So you just say to yourself, you know what, I'm not going to show up and it's not working and I'm not going to do it. But you see, what you need to do is you need to put your why in front of you all the time, right? If you're a coach or a consultant and you're doing this, let's say your why is actually to be a great example for your children, for your grandchildren, right? And because of the fact that you're seeing your children all the time, you're seeing your grandchildren all the time, your why is right in front of you and it's a reminder all the time. But sometimes when you don't have your why around you, you can easily forget. Why am I even doing all this? For example, one of the things that you would experience as a coach, you give so much. And then sometimes people very earlier on, you start to get people want to pick your brain and they book a call. And then after a while, your schedule is so booked, but no money is coming in. So then you start to wonder, how can I do this so that it doesn't take so much of my time? But even if it does take the time, let it pay the bill, right? And so once you begin to look at this, you start to reduce the number of times that you give your calendar to people to schedule a call. But even when you do, sometimes you start to now see people book a call and not show up. This always blows my mind, okay? When somebody books a call and they don't show up. And I'm like, why are you doing this? People that book calls and they don't show up, they don't realize that how you do anything is how you do everything. And so if you schedule a call that you're going to show up at a meeting or at a session with someone, a coach, and you don't show up, that's exactly how your business is going to be too. Because the same way you're not taking people that you're working with seriously, that's the same way you're not going to take other things seriously in your business. And if you don't take it seriously, it's not going to grow. Okay, I just got a client message that got me distracted. I'll get to that in a bit. So if you don't take it seriously, it's not going to work. And so this is why now putting your why before you every time, if it means writing on the board. I was looking this way to see if I wrote anything there that I could share with you, but no, there's nothing there that has my why. But right now I have, actually most of this was from the last coaching call that I had with someone. So what you need to do is you need to have your why in front of you all the time. Once you have your why in front of you all the time, you also have a reason to keep getting better in your own leadership. Because if you don't lead yourself, if you can't lead yourself to actually do the work that needs to be done in the business, then the result is not going to come. I want you to picture having the money that you need, whatever it is. Put it in the chat. How much do you need in your business? Most of the people that are in here, most of the people that follow me want to get to the 6-figure and you want to get to 10K months, and that's fine. But just to be real, okay? Just to be real for now, because 10K months don't happen overnight. 10K months happen after series of work, foundation have been put in place, and then the 10K months is easy, right? Obviously, optimizing your assets and your connections and your network would fast forward the process for you. But let's even just say where you are right now. Maybe you have 500 coming in every month from your business. Now, is that enough for you? Now, look at your life. Look at for the stage that you're at right now. I know that you would want the 10K to come like right now, but just picture where you are right now. If just just to prove to yourself that this is a viable thing, wouldn't it be nice if you have 1,000 coming in every month? Like for the next quarter, if you've not had 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 5,000 coming in monthly for this last 3 months, I would say that would be a good goal for the next quarter. And so if that is a good goal for the next quarter, what do you need to do in order for you to be able to achieve that? What do you need to do? What are some activities that you need to do? And what are some things that you need to pay attention to? How do you manage yourself, your emotions, and all of this? And as I was saying, in my Leaders Persona module in Video Mastery, there are a couple of things that you need to track. Okay, and there are 3 major things that you need to pay attention to that must grow in order for you to grow as a leader. The very first one right there is, as you begin to do your videos and as you begin to reach out to people using the golden method to connect with people out there, your level of leadership will grow. So your own personal strength, your own personal identity, your own personal views, perspectives, all that will change as you grow in your video marketing or in marketing in general, because you're going to learn all the many things that you need to do. But then you just have to learn to not be overwhelmed. And that's where my success analyzer. Now, this success analyzer is a tool that I use to track not just my activity, but also my emotions. And I give my clients to do this as well, because if you want to see success, you need to track what you're doing. It's like accounting. I hated accounting. I have a degree in accounting. I still don't like it. Okay. However, once you begin to track your income, once you begin to track the finances, you start to see that it grows. Okay. It will grow. It's just like magic. Once you make up your mind that I'm going to track my finances, I'm going to see how much I make every day, how much is coming in every day, how much am I spending every day, you start to see that it would grow. So now also, if you track your emotions around what your activities are, you will also see growth in that area. And so the first thing that grows and changes for you once you begin to track is your personality. You as a person, you grow as a leader. The second thing that is going to change is your influence. Your influence would also change. Once you begin to share and help and use the golden method to go live, to deliver value, to engage with your audience, to nurture relationships, you start to see that your level of influence also. And maybe you don't have a big audience right now. Maybe all the people that are in your world, maybe you can count them on your fingers. And so it's like there's no influence, not much direct influence. Now, there may be likes, there may be lots of comments or whatever, but the real people that you know for sure, you're making an impact in their lives, maybe you don't have a lot of them, and that's okay. It will grow. Your influence will grow. Their activities, especially even your live videos, would actually connect with you with the right set of people. Now, what you want to grow, the main one is actually now your income with regards to business. And that's why I want to say, if you're here and you're ready to start to see more income coming in your business and you want to use videos to do that, I've just opened up a few slots that you can connect with me and actually find out if my Get Clients with Video program is the right fit for you. We have different options, payment plans that you can do to take advantage of this program. And right now, if you're interested in learning more about how we can work together to help you create videos that resonates with your ideal buyers so that they take action and buy your products, whether it's products or your services. If you're interested in that and you want to know how to join the mastermind, what you need to do is just say me in the chat, and I'm going to come back and I'm going to give you access to my calendar so that we can talk about how you can join the program. Another cohort is starting mid-April. I believe it's the 17th of April. And again, it's just 5 people, not more than 5 people in a cohort. The reason why I make it so small is when I was a child, I was the kind of child that would learn fast, but then for some reason, when I got to the university, I wasn't the kind that would learn really fast. So I pulled back in class. And so I find that things will move on whether you get it or not, because the really smart kids in the class would have gotten everything and they would just go. And so you now have to work hard to find them, to teach you and all of that, right? But This is one of the reasons why I created my program, and I want it to remain small sets of people in class so that the slowest person in class is still able to catch up on what we're doing. So that's why in each of the cohorts, we only have 5 people. Right now, in the existing cohort that is ending right now, we have about 4 people in there. So it's going to be about that same range, okay? 4 to 5 people, and that would be fine, all right? So take advantage of this. Many of my clients always say this is the best program they've been on, to actually find somebody listening to them and being heard and actually understanding the things step by step, what they need to be doing, actions they need to be taking. And so if you've been overwhelmed by social media marketing and you're wondering, how can I actually get results from my business? This would be a good opportunity for you, because again, it's just going to be 5 people in the mastermind, and it's a 3-month program. So if you're interested in that, again, just put me in the comments, and we're starting mid-April. And we want to make sure that your level of impact is increasing online, right? And then it affects offline too. But online, you start to use videos to increase your level of impact. You increase your personal growth, because you're now the CEO. You're the CEO of your business. And so there are things that you need to track. There are things that you need to pay attention to. There is a way you need to manage your emotions around what's happening, the results that you're getting and the results you're not getting. And then the third thing is, which is usually what we want first, is your income. Now, all of this can also grow at the same time, but you want to know exact activities that I need to be putting in place in my video marketing so that I actually have conversions with my videos. Whether it's a service-based business or a product-based business, you can use videos as your tool for getting more clients and for increasing your impact. There's so much happening online that sometimes you get overwhelmed by, what am I supposed to even be doing? Sometimes you spend so much money on Facebook ads, you spend so much money on hiring videographers, you spend so much time trying to figure it out by yourself, and you've done all that, and still you don't have that target of a 10K months that you're looking for. So now the first thing that you need to do, and that's what we've been doing this week in the summit that we just concluded, and then after that, I opened up an opportunity for those that are going to be working with me further to join our Get Clients with Video program. It's a 90-day mastermind. And if you're interested in learning more about that, how can I do videos? How can I use live videos to get more clients and have comfortable business, a business online that it's designed the way you want it to be, that replaces the 9 to 5, that allows you the rest that you need and allows you to do all the amazing things that you want to do around. This is the kind of work that we do together in the Clients with Video program. And if you're interested in that, put me in the chat, and we're going to come back and I'll give you a 15-minute slot on my calendar so that I first of all want to know where you are, what you're doing in your business, and then see if this is a good fit for you right now.